Landon. Hey, can someone say field trip? You better watch out because Julie has a drill in her hand. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the master bedroom. This room needs a little TLC. It needs some sprucing up, and I am excited to bring you guys along today's video as we clean this room up a little bit. So let me show you what we are going to be focusing on. Do you see that thing? Yeah, that's not pretty. We are going to be getting some new roller shades for in the windows. We are going to be installing this closet system right here because you guys, it is quite small and unorganized in there. So that is what we're going to be working on. And then if you saw one of our last videos, we installed light fixtures throughout the house from Lamps Plus, and it has made such a difference. Today we are going to be doing this room as well, and I'm so excited because I feel like layered lighting really just sets the mood in any room, and having lamps or little sconces on the walls, aside from just the ceiling light, really just makes a huge difference. This is the before. We have just like a basic fan with one lamp, and that is it. First things first is going through the clothes in the closet. I like having a smaller closet because it helps me keep things minimal, but I do need to organize it and clean out what I don't wear.
Well, I guess the advantage of putting things on our bed is that this project has to get done today because we literally cannot go to sleep until this is done. So, bad idea or good idea? I don't know.
Idea.
Either way, it's gonna get done today. Oh, careful, girl.
Why is it that sliding doors always come off when you don't want them to come off, but they won't come off when you want them to come off? We cannot get these off, so I think we have to unscrew them to get them down.
Previous people had fun stripping these out for us, so that's great.
I should have had the camera rolling to show you guys real life. Landon and I sat here for like 5 minutes discussing numbers and math and calculations, and he was like, do this number times this number divided by this number and take it off on both sides. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not very smart, but take the closet, find the middle of it, and go from there. Was my method okay?
Math is hard.
If you make it hard.
Converting metric to imperial is hard. That's alright, we'll make it happen.
Alright, can someone say field trip? We need to buy some anchors because the anchors we have are not gonna work for that drywall. So, we're gonna grab a snack along the way. Let's go. Like a glove. Okay, let me explain here a little bit what we are doing. We put in the rails along the top and they are anchored in. These right here are just floating in there right now. They're just hanging up on the top, and we put the shelves in temporarily just to make sure it's all level, that the shelves fit in between each of those railings just right. He will draw where we need to do our nails. Are you making spots on the walls?
Yep.
Okay, so then when he's done doing that, then we have to take all of this back off so that we can drill in our anchors. Our problem, our huge issue over here is...
Hollow.
That's brick right there. Brick. Not a 2x4, that is brick. He was barely able to get that one like in a little bit, but the rest of the wall is cinder, what is it called?
Cinder block.
Cinder block, and so it was really hard to drill through. And so like the drill kept like skipping on him, so that one's not exactly level, but it'll still work. But I wouldn't have anyone else helping me do these projects other than Landon.
You're right, because no one else would do it.
Well, no, he does a good job. He does it, but I don't have to feel like I'm walking on my tippy toes around him. I feel like all our projects always end up with like a hiccup or like I like get nervous that he's gonna get really mad or upset, but he doesn't. He holds his cool pretty well. And your fun to do project.
Good.
I know you're like frustrated and things aren't going the way they should be, but he doesn't like get mad. Even though behind the scenes I'm just like, sorry, Landon. Sorry. Note to self, never build a house with plaster. They don't do that anymore, do they?
No, they're too smart now. That's all they had back when they made this house.
Okay, it may or may not be 8 o'clock at night, but we finally got the railing system into the wall. We had to run to the store twice, and we got a specific screw for bricks, so we were able to get this thing sturdy and in place. And what's fun about this system is from here, you can see it's all in there. From here, everything else is customizable. So now the fun part begins, Landon. Yay! Don't go bending something.
Breaking my foot.
My first reaction should be, are you okay? Shows how sympathetic I am. Hey, so if we like this, you know what, Landon? We have like 5 other more closets in the house.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It has been several weeks since we installed the closet system, and our closet has never stayed this organized and clean for longer than like a week at a time. Each clothing item has a place. Some of the projects that we've done in the house have kind of been like band-aid projects until we can like do something a little bit better. I would love to put like barn doors, like a double bypass barn door right here. I think that would be pretty, but for now, we just put the curtains back up because I did not like the closet doors that were here originally. But the fun begins, you guys. Today is light day where we install the sconces on the walls and the one up on the ceiling. All right, one last before of the old white fan and what our end tables look like right now. We did finally get up the new roller shades, which I think just make it look a lot more crisp and clean in here. And, well, we're working, can you tell? You better watch out, because Julie has a drill in her hand.
Ain't that the truth?
All right, there you have layered lighting in the master bedroom. This is the only room where we have the yellow warm lights. We have the LED daylight, bright lights throughout the entire house because of vlogging and Instagramming. We want it to be bright, but in here we wanted it to feel really warm and calming as we settle down for bedtime, so we chose the warm lights for in here. I just love the feel of lamps and night light and the calming of different layered lights. I am going to be leaving links down in the description below to Lamps Plus for all of the wall lights that we have, the ceiling light, as well as this lamp right here, which I think is so beautiful. I wanted to keep it really simple in here. I didn't want a lot of knickknacks and clutter on our end table, so I actually just don't have anything, and I like it like that. He has just a few little things over there. And our walls, they have plaster and chicken wire, so they are really hard to drill in. One of these days, we could hide those cords if we wanted to, but for now, it doesn't bother me having them out. If you're OCD, it might bug you, but they can be hidden. We just chose not to with our walls. But I love the simplicity of it in here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as we went from a kind of a rough shaped bedroom to something just a little bit more calming and peaceful in here. I really like it in here. I hope you guys do too. Remember, if you want a new feel to your bedroom, do some layered lighting.